think we're set. I think we're good to go. Everything looks green. Alright. Let's load up. Oh god, I'm still kind of tired. A little bit, but I'm not nearly as out of it as I was yesterday. Oh my god. The second vaccine kicked my ass. I mean, now it's like Wednesday when I felt like my arm getting stiff and I couldn't lift it, I knew it was probably gonna be bad, and then Wednesday night I woke up shaking and like sweating, and I had fever, but I also had chills, and like, okay, not going, all right, it's finally begun. And like suffered through it all Wednesday until it finally broke, like, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that was just mostly just like sleeping it off. But damn, that sucked. It sucked a lot. And I knew it was going to, which is why I had sick time built up. And then I just worked a half a day today because I still wasn't feeling like 100%, so I just worked a half a day today. And then took a nap when I got off work. Alright, let's see here. Mic's working, broadcast is going, of course. People can actually hear the music now. It's very important. We are recording. We got some sick ass beats. Lady is probably doing her minis. Lady is probably deep into mini mode. She got her paints and her little miniatures out. I think we're all set. I'm gonna crank this just a hair. Alright, welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube to another session of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And it's chapter 5, investigating and trial. Ooh, redhead and your hair, good. It's always good to have your minis turn out well. Time for the investigation and the trial of that mess over there. Technically, we don't know who the murderer or the victim is, but everybody's got a theory. Let's get started, and I'll start here. All right, I'm gonna inspect every single piece of evidence here. Let's start with the hydraulic press. The hydraulic press is down and there's blood in the area. This hydraulic press is controlled by these buttons. If we use these to lift up the hydraulic press, we should be able to check the body. I don't really want to do that though. Seems like that would get to the core of who the victim is the quickest. Assuming there are any identifying features left. These controls move the hydraulic press. It can go up, down, and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it.
All right.
I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath, and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving? I pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
Why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around the press, I found... the power cord is cut. I see. There's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. This must be the work of the culprit. Hydraulic press has been added to the truth bullet section of your modipad. I guess we won't get to see In that case, we won't be able to check the body and raise the censorship of this, or the rating of this game even more, because I'm pretty sure a crushed body would probably be worse than a mature rating. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition to the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have stopped instantly if you'd used this.
Well,
if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it. What concerns me more is the safety function. That's right, this hydraulic press should have had a safety function. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Alright, the safety function's been added. That's all for the press. Smoogie!
The Monokuma file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be of much use to us.
Jeez.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have gone out of his way to give it to us.
That's nice.
It's fine, it's fine! A mascot's appearance at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and peace of mind. He popped out!
Jeez.
What an attention hog. Of course I want attention, I'm the mascot, for crying out loud.
Hey,
And yet, I've appeared fewer times than that plain Jane Tsumugi over there. It'll be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know? Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
Yeah.
Alright. What about... Okay, I can't see this. Bit of clothing. There's a sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaido's coat sleeve. In that case, the victim must be...
No.
No, that hasn't been determined yet. I need to investigate further. It looks like the left sleeve sticking... It looks like the left sleeve sticking out of the hydraulic press. Only the sleeve is sticking out. No part of the victim's body is visible. Were they crushed completely so that only the sleeve remains? Huh? What's this? The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve. What could this be? Kaido's coat has been added. I suppose that's all the information I can deduce from the hydraulic press. I can't check the body, so I don't have many clues to work with. I'll have to find more clues elsewhere. Alright, Tsumugi's not going to be any help, but Himiko, I'm kind of curious about you. You've been acting a little shady. What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
No, that's not...
Cut it out.
I don't want to hear your excuses or anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me,
Great, huh?
I'll give you afro hair with my magic. She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? Alright, is anything in the washing machine? This looks like a car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exosols. It doesn't look like it's been used in a while. Don't see any clues. Okay. Then probably the bathroom, I assume. This is the bathroom. Now that I think about it. No, I'm locked up in the bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door. This is the place where Kaido was imprisoned. Kaido might have left some kind of clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead. Anyway, I should investigate inside. Okay, I already see a few interesting things. We got crossbow arrow, a crossbow, a glass bottle, and traces of blood. Okay. A crossbow? This is one of the crossbows from Maki's lab. Why is this here? Crossbow's been added. Of course, the crossbow arrow we want to find out about next. There are arrows in the bathroom there are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. 3 in total, and blood on all of them. What is this? What happened here? 3 arrows. Ha ha ha. Small bottle. Oh, it is marked with poison. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty.
If I remember correctly.
I feel like I've seen this before. The label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely, but I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
And if it is poison, this bottle must be taken from my lab. I don't know who brought this here, but it definitely has something to do with this case. Small empty bottle has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. And finally, the traces of blood. A blood stain. A puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door. What could this mean? Alright, bloodstain's been added. Anything else to look at? Possibly the vent? Oh, and there's something over here. Black case. I'm guessing this is what the crossbow was in. Ah, this case. Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right? Large black case has been added. What about the window? A small window for ventilation. This is the same window from before. It's a small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one would be able to fit through here.
Well.
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would escape by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object could fit through. Alright, bathroom window's been added. Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom. There are more clues than I thought there'd be, and one is particularly concerning. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the 3 bloody arrows. Those arrows are definitely for the crossbow, but why are all 3 bloodied? And the bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? There's still so much I don't know. This case looks like it's gonna be tricky. Alright, we're done here. Wait, is this Exisal move? Oh wait, why is Exisal green in here? There's an Exisal right in the middle of the hangar. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Oh?
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monocubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Huh?
Only the Monocubs can open the hatch?
Yeah!
Normally, the Monocubs are the only ones who can pilot the Exisals.
Well...
Normally being the keyword. Because of that electro hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up.
Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Nope. No one's asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway.
An electronic lock on the hatch that only the Monocubs can disable. Which must be why only the Monocubs can control the Exosols. But if you can disable the lock, you can control the Exosol. Hatch's electronic lock has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopod. Alright, let's take a look at the operation panel. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn them back on, though. Okay, nothing there. What else we got here for clues? Exosol red. The red exosol is completely still.
Hey, Shuichi.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the Monocubs or Kokichi.
So it's just a pile of scrap then.
Hey!
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
But I suppose that if Kokichi were alive, he can move it at any time by remote.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
That is, if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the Exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Okay, so no clue there. Do I need to look at the painting machine? It looks like a machine used to paint exosols. It kind of smells like paint thinner. It looks the same as before, probably not related to the case. Alright. Does that mean I can go? Nope. I was about to say, usually it tells you if you can. Okay, oh, Trish's blood. What is this, a blood stain? There's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern as if dragged. It looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. This bloodstain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Okay, no, that's been added. That's what's missing. For some reason, I always never think to investigate the blood stain. Alright, that's about all I can investigate here in the hangar. There are still questions. The truth is still far out of reach. I still can't deduce who the victim is. I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. I should start with the areas around the hangar. That should be easy. They're right here. Alright, there. Sorry, I had to check something. The alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb.
All right.
I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Sorry, I need to check something real quick. Alright. Sorry, my bad. I'll take a drink here, and then we'll start looking for clues. Welcome back, Nick. How you feeling? Did you have to work? Did you have to work late? Alright. Well, the first clue I want to look at is the panel, because Yeah, it's scratched to hell. This is the control panel that controls the electric barrier protecting the hangar. I hope that was just on my end. Not as bad as you thought it would be, that's good. We hit it with an electro hammer, so it isn't operational right now.
That's true.
That's right, what are these marks here? It looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What could these be? Wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel should cause the alarm to go off. You have to turn off the alarm before you even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Hangar's front shutter has been added to the truth bullets section. Alright, so I guess that means there's nothing there. Interesting that they called it the hangar shutter and not the control panel. Alright, what do you have to say, Kibo? I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, before we went to the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully. How did he go? It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yes. Since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the exosol returning to the hangar.
Okay.
Yes, you said the exosols could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar.
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the exosol, I saw someone headed toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko.
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi. That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
A black bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or plead with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it.
But
after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious. What? What did you see?
why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I want to suspect her.
You're right.
True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. Was she holding the bag at that time?
Well,
Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in, but not leaving. It has to be. That black bag Himiko was carrying was... By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
as I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Right. That must be it. So that thing Himiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Kibo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopod. Well now I kind of want to go talk to Himiko, but I have a feeling she's not going to say anything different. The hangar shutter. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm would go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb.
It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. The invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Now that I think about it, there were 3 electro bombs total. One was stolen by Maki, but what of the other 2? Alright, electro bomb has been added. So yeah, you're not gonna let me back in there, are you? Nope. Alright. So we're done with the hangar. Done. I'd like to introduce the scariest Dawn of them all. Dawn. Ah, thank you. And let me introduce my suspenseful son. Dun. I love that bit. This is the bathroom window. This is the hangar's only window, and it's not possible to fit through.
I knew it.
That means the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. That's about all I was concerned with in the hangar.
But
I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are...
okay.
Maki's in my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads.
All right.
I should also investigate the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. Alright, well fortunately the exosols should be nice and close. Should be right around here still, shouldn't they? There they are. Hello, friends! Friends, how are you? The exosol isn't showing any signs of moving. If Kokichi is alive, he can use his remote control and move them as he pleases. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exosols... Does he have it for the master? Okay, so that's kind of the same dialogue we had before. Is it moving? Okay. Alright, then why did I come look at these? I didn't want to open this. Why did I come to... Oh! Maybe this is why. There's an electro hammer here, but why? And it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what?
Well, you know.
But be careful. The electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exosol, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot. Got it?
If I remember correctly,
If the electro hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. Alright, used electro hammer has been added. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Exosol's protecting Monokuma for some reason. Kokichi said he was the mastermind. The exosols should have been around him. So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And 4 of them too. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi, I ignored Monokuma. Oh.
Pay attention. Listen up. Take heed, I say.
Monokuma?
And another thing.
It's just, I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy, trying to creep into the adult movies section of the video store.
No way!
But you didn't need to sneak around, cause the exosols wouldn't have attacked you.
Hey!
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak?
Cuz!
Cause everyone's coming to rent adult movies, so in a way everyone's going there is the same.
Wait!
No, not that. I meant about the exosols not attacking us.
Yeah?
Oh, at the time, the exosols were only on autopilot and directed to only observe me.
Hey,
Their movements are more limited now that the Monokubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh?
Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
well...
That's pretty much it.
So the exocells were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But they were focusing on Monokuma?
Hey,
Why are you telling me all of this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
Hey,
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this.
yeah.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys.
Hey,
So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
So someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
okay.
That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
By the way, renting movies is so old school. It's more thrilling to illegally download them.
Psycho pop.
It's like trying to not get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
We'll ignore that. This information about the exocells could be a clue to solving the case. I should remember this. Exocells protecting Monokuma has been added. Alright, so there's... so there's nothing else in any of the corners? Alright. Then I think we're done with this area. But we have to walk out. We can't just teleport out. Which is kind of disappointing. Alright, you know what? Actually, I think this is... Are you gonna let me out? Okay, good. YouTube, I think this is a good opportunity to go ahead and call it an episode for you here. Tomorrow, you'll get to find out what happens in the two labs. Twitch will continue in just a moment, but YouTube, thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, send me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.